Hello. So, I haven't posted in God knows how long. Like she said, eons. But live music is back, baby. So you're gonna see more probably concert vlogs because I can actually post them now. This one is about Sad Summer, which I just realized I did not put the date that it was.
August 28th.
August 28th at MeQ Pavilion. For people who don't know what MeQ Pavilion is, it is what used to be Pier 6, downtown Baltimore, on the water, as Jonah Murray loved to mention every 5 seconds. If you saw the, wait, actually, did I put up that Why Don't We one? No, I didn't. I started on the pop-up shop. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No.
No, you started with.
I think I started with the pop-up shop. Whatever. If I'm wrong, who really cares? Anyway, so we were going with Tori. So, this is why this next thing makes sense. But we got there right before Grayscale was going to play because Grayscale's a cool band. Like, I have no problem with them. They're pretty cool. Tori's a bigger fan of them than I am. So, she wanted to get there for them because she's a huge fan. And I was like, okay, yeah, that doesn't bother me because, I like Grayscale too. The only problem is we were sitting under the pavilion itself where the seats were. And my head started to hurt by kind of how close we were. We weren't, super close. We were, farther back. But, it still hurt because the type of music that these bands play, it's Sad Summer. The headlining thing was all-time low, so that kind of gives you a vibe of how the other bands were. They were kind of that type of music, so harder music, so it's pop punky. So like I said, we watched Grayscale. They put on a good show except for me getting a headache. One thing that happened is this was the first concert that I had before the world shut down, and I remember we sat in a seat and me feeling the drum beat almost made me start crying because it really set in stone that we are at a concert again. Things are going back to normal type of thing. So it was really nice to have that moment. So there was a banner, 2 banners and a box set up. Now the box is it was for an emo doll or something, so you could go in there and be, and I'll put the pictures in here of me and Kelly's, who's right behind me. I don't think I have Tori's. If I ask Tori for hers, then I'll put them in. If I don't, I don't. But I might just put mine and Kelly's just because that's easier for me to do. And I have a picture in front of one banner, and that's friend pictures. So then you'll see Tori in a picture anyway, so might as well just do that. Okay, so we found good seats during the main? Before the main. And we decided to keep them, and it was under the pavilion in the very back, what is it called? The very back group of seats, if that makes any sense. So yeah, and the people we were sitting behind, I'll get to that, but it was great. It was great. Okay, so we all went and got merch because when you go to a concert, what are you gonna do? Not buy merch? I remembered that I bought stuff from Sad Summer. I got Saddington Bear, which is a little plush bear, and a shirt with Saddington Bear on it. And I think that was all I got from the set. No. And then the other thing I got from the Sad Summer tent is a water bottle back there. You probably can't see it, but I got that too. So, but I'm drinking Smart Water right now. So, you know, my obsession. So yeah, so as you guys know, I'm a huge water drinker, like insane. I definitely drink the 8 glasses of water a day that, you know, doctors advise you drink every day. I definitely drink like way more than that. So there was a cute merch guy at the All Time Low tent, and when I mean cute merch guy, I mean he was attractive. And so like I was like, ooh, this guy's cute, but you know, I mean, he was probably like late 20s going into his 30s, and I'm 21 over here, but I also am in a relationship, so it was like, you know, I wasn't looking for anything. I was just like, oh, you're attractive. So we watched all the bands before All Time Low, and that kind of goes into the story. That's the next bullet point. The band right before All Time Low is called The Story So Far. If any of you know who that is, hit me up. Anyway, so The Story So Far, there were the people in front of us. There were 3 guys in front of us. One that we named Blue Shirt Guy because we never figured out his name. One that had a girlfriend. No, he was the one really drunk guy, and the one that I met named Riley. So there were these 3 guys. Ow, that hurt. That was my elbow. So, like Riley was doing weird dance moves because that was the band like that he was there for. So I started copying his dance moves and he didn't know. So this goes into the next story. So I tapped him on the shoulder and I was like, I love your dance moves. Like I was like copying them, doing them. And so we started a conversation. Well, I started a conversation with him. And then somewhere along the lines, it wasn't my conversation anymore. I got hijacked by the friend I was with, and it became their conversation instead of mine. So then I was just kind of just sitting there waiting for an opportunity to come back into the conversation I started. So yeah. And I say that with no shame in saying that because it's happened a couple of times before. So, no shame. So anyway, then I'm going to put in the videos, but I'm going to tell you what videos I took. So they played Damned If I Do Ya, Damned If I Don't, All Time Low. Let me tell you something. If you know me, you know that Damned If I Do Ya, Damned If I Don't is one of my favorite songs. When I was younger, of course, I called it Deed If I Do Ya, Deed If I Don't when I was younger because I was a child. But that song is my shit. And so when they started playing it, I knew I had to get it. Like there was no like way I couldn't. Like I had to. sister got the lights during the song Glitter and Crimson. Now, she always gets the lights during songs like that, and it's great that she does, but the best part of that video, from my point of view, is the dude who video bombs, who is next to her, who like sees her filming and makes a face. Like, he's one of the awesome people that we were sitting around, so. Also, if you see people not wearing masks, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, to get into the venue, because the guy's not going to be wearing a mask. To get into the venue, you had to either have proof that you were fully vaccinated or a negative COVID test. And I know people are still going to be like, oh, yeah, but I felt safer doing that. Not even like people are like, oh, you shouldn't have to do that. No, people being like, well, it might not be true because, but I would just like to believe it was. And I haven't gotten sick, and I've gone to 2 shows so far, and one did not require you to be vaccinated to go.
Or a negative COVID test.
Or a negative COVID test. And that was Jessie, which the next video is going to be about. I do these in chronological order. Back to the story. So then they played Monsters. Okay. It's Monsters featuring Black Bear. If you guys haven't heard that, highly request it. I fucking love that song. I love it. And great. If I could find my rap challenge that I did, they had one when the song first came out, and you would do Black Bear's part. If I could find that, because I think it's on my computer, I'll put it in here so I could show you guys, but.
I'm addicted to the way you hurt, the way you contradict. I swear everything look worse at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm tricking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. And you could leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering.
Oh my God. Anyway, so then I could put Monsters in here, and you'll probably hear me losing my shit like you would for Damned If I Do You, Damned If I Don't.
To the river, yeah, I know this speaks too well. Eternal visions, got a feeling, Julia, I see the light. Know what's missing when I'm swimming, never know, we go, Cherie. I'm wondering why you are the monsters from night at night. Why we sleep everyone so high? Why we come back to you at night? Don't lie, fuck the light. Why am I a sucker for all your lies? So now like laundry on every night. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind? I'm addicted to the way you hurt, the way you contradict me. I swear anything that works at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I'm hurting all the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. You can leave me alone, these versions and machines. I'm wondering, be my man and I'm still wondering why you are the monsters come out at night. Why do we sleep like we want to hide? Why do we come back to you like I don't mind? You fuck up my life. Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Shine like laundry on every night. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind? You fuck up my life. Baltimore. Without you, you're in my head. Without you, it still feels like why do I run back to you like I don't mind? You fuck up my life. Without you, you're in my head. Without
put, you guys know, is my Snapchats. And I'm also putting Kelly's Snapchats because she had like 1 or 2 from the show. That was all of Sad Summer. Yeah, it was a pretty laid back show. All the people that played were one band from Baltimore, and I can't remember what their name is right now. Pink Shift. I knew it had something to do with pink. And then it was Grayscale, The Main. Oh God, there was somebody else before the story so far, wasn't there? Movements. Story so far and All Time Low. So there were 6 bands. I'm literally looking at my fingers and I said 7. 6. If you can't tell, I work at a daycare, 8 to 4:30. I'm tired. 6 bands. So, yeah. But that's why I haven't been posting a lot. That's what I wanted to say. I work full-time at a daycare. Obviously not saying the place. I'm smart. Anyway, I work full-time at a daycare, 8 to 4:30. So that's why I haven't been posting because, you know, I said I was going to be posting and then I realized, like, I'll come home and fall asleep sitting up in a chair. So, and not even realize it half the time. So yeah, like, I'm too tired to like write stories or go through music on my phone to free up space, let alone film a whole video, you know? But I thought that now that I'm going back to concerts, I should film videos about them because that's content. But you guys know, I don't slack for the months of October, November, and December. Why don't I slack during those months, you might ask, if you are one of the new 27 subscribers I've gotten? It's because in October, we're picking up the horror movie series, rating horror movies. We're gonna finish the Paranormal Activity universe in the first video, and then we're moving on to the Conjuring universe, which is my second favorite. Also, if you guys haven't heard, there's a new Paranormal Activity movie coming out on Paramount Plus, October 29th. Let me know if you're gonna watch that. We can talk about it. Second, then in November, I do the Who I'm Thankful For series. I lost the hat. And, well, I lost the names that I put in the hat that you guys didn't even see me pick names out from. So this year I'm going to get a hat and I'm going to put names in it, and I'm going to make it more fun where I'm putting names of every friend and family member that I know or important person in my life, and I'm going to put it in the hat and I'm going to pick it out on camera, and that's who we're going to talk about. And then in December I have the scary or creepy Christmas legends, whatever, because I think it's interesting and it's cool. and someone sent me a link of scary legends that aren't exactly Christmas, but I can still read them because they're still scary legends. So yeah, and then the exposed videos. Don't worry, I will be finishing up Dobby Vanity before this year ends, because I just gotta watch the rest of the videos. But I will watch the rest of the videos, and then I will be getting that video out. I'm gonna try before October. Hopefully by next week I'll get a video out. And I mean, this is the last thing for Dobby. This is the last of the videos for Dobby, and then we move on to, I can't even remember who we move on to, but the person that we're moving on to, I'm not gonna upload those videos until January because, you know, I have the 3 other series. But yeah, so hopefully the Dobby video will come out by next week. If not, then it'll come out some weekend. I'm gonna try to upload on Wednesdays. You guys know that's my day. Obviously this one isn't, because I'm filming on Wednesday. But I'll try to get my other videos, like the series videos, like the horror movie stuff, out by Wednesday again. They will be going up Wednesday night instead of during the day Wednesday, because like I told you, I work until 4:30. And I get home closer to like 5:36. So they'll be going up at night, but you can just watch them the next day or watch them that night. Yeah, but so thank you guys that are still subscribed, and thank you to the 2 people who emailed me worried about me because I haven't posted in a while, and the 1 person that left the comment of please upload more, I'm a fan. Thank you. And I felt really bad that I wasn't uploading more, but now that I'm going to concerts, those will definitely at least be videos that can go up, because I do have a concert series and a lot of people seem to really like those videos. So I mean, because who doesn't like videos about concerts, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go, but that message was just at the end for, you know, everybody to know that I'm still here. I'm still alive. Nobody scared me off the internet. Nobody tried to blackmail me into keeping quiet with stuff that wasn't even real blackmail. Like, nobody tried to do this. So yeah, my sister's in the kitchen and she looks like she wants to make something, so she wants me to stop talking. But yeah, so that's the end anyway. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is about Jessie. Bye.